Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I want to speak about raising standards, and for any of you that follow me on SoundCloud, I have done a podcast on this, but I just felt it important to go over it again. Okay, I want to speak about it again because I've got a bee in my bonnet. I want to discuss it. So let's discuss it. So I've been told many a time that, I'm just too much. Dion, you're just too much, and they could never really quantify, well, what do you mean by being too much? In fact, I've been called Miss La-di-da. I've been called Miss Silk. I've been called all kinds of stuff, and I know it's all in fun and in jest, but I never really got it. I never really understood, well, why am I too much? Why? Why is it that you feel that I'm too much, And I used to have a slight complex, I'm not gonna lie. I used to think, well, why? What is it that I give off that makes people think that, I'm too much? Men, women, and I never got it. And then I thought to myself, well, as much as I like nice things, I'm from Edmonton. I'm a girl from Edmonton on a council estate, yeah. So I can't be too much because I know where I came from. Yeah, I know where I came from. And then I thought, do you know what it is? I know my standards. My standards are high, and that doesn't just mean in terms of relationships, but in general. And I personally don't think that that's a bad thing. Yeah, I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And that's actually okay. I don't have to fit in with everybody. And that's actually okay. My standards are high, yes. Why? Because I wasn't put on this earth to be average. I wasn't put on this earth. My mum didn't go through labour to give birth to me to just work my ass off, retire, have a couple of kids and die. That's not what my mum done. So for me, my standards are high because I've got dreams, I've got ambitions, and I will achieve them. However, as much as I have my dreams and I have my ambitions, I love to help and support women. So my biggest thing is, yes, my standards are high, but I love to help and empower and bring up other people with me. So it's okay to have high standards. Why shouldn't I? I've got dreams, I've got ambitions, and I will achieve them. And I always have so far. There isn't anything actually that I've wanted to achieve that I haven't. I may not sometimes have achieved it in the time frame that I wanted, and I've had to be quite flexible, but that's okay too. It's absolutely okay. So I'm here to say, don't worry about what other people are saying, what other people are talking about. That's got nothing to do with you at all. In fact, I would go so far as to say, those people that are saying, I wouldn't do that if I was you. No, what you want to do, stick to your kind of little thing here, just plod along nicely and everything will be fine. Collect your pension at the end and everything will be fine. If that's not what you want to do, then you want to stay as far away from those people as possible. Because what will end up happening is that you will start to believe it, and all your dreams and all your passions that are within you, you will squash them because you don't want to rock the boat with everybody else, and you just kind of want to float along with everybody else, when deep down that isn't what you want to do. So don't be afraid to be too much. Don't be afraid to raise your standards, because when you raise your standards and you look around, you may think, actually, I've outgrown this. It could be relationships, it could be jobs, it could be friends, and that too is okay because it's a sign of growth. Remember, if you stay stagnant, you're not growing. So who wants to stay stagnant? No, you want to keep moving. You want to keep pushing forward. That's really what you want to do. That's where the juice is. That's where the life is. That's where the passion is. When you can keep moving forward and touching and achieving the goals that you want to get. That's what life is really about. Come on. Is life really about getting up and just living a life where you are just working your arse off 40 hours a week just to pay your rent or just to pay your bills? I mean, all right, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Of course there's nothing wrong with that. But wouldn't it be better if you are working 30 hours for a life that you are absolutely in love with, designing a life that makes you happy, that puts a spring in your step because you are doing things that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, that you're making a difference with? That's really what life is about, is it not? Is it not? So whoever I work with, whatever your goals are, start with your passion. Don't worry about what anyone else says. Don't worry about the fact that you failed before. Don't worry about the fact that no one in your family or your unit has never done that before. That's absolutely fine. You're going to be the first. You're going to be the absolute first. And keep going, my dear. Keep absolutely going. Keep moving forward. Because this is your time. This is your time. 2019, this is your time. You haven't got time to be sitting back and relaxing. You've got dreams. You've got goals. You've got ambitions. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So take a bit of time for yourself and think, what do I want to achieve? What do I really want to achieve? And make a plan and flip and stick to it. And it's as simple as that. Raise your standards. Raise your game. Understand your own self-worth. Don't stay in something that's not making you feel good. Why are you staying in a job that upsets you every day? Why are you staying in a job where you're just thinking, I can't stand this, I really don't want to be doing this anymore? It's soul destroying. You've got one life and one life only. So why not be doing a job that you love, that you're making a difference, that you're happy in? It doesn't have to be some super duper managerial role. Of course it doesn't. That might not be what you're cut out for. But find your passion. Find what lights your fire. That's what I'm saying. Find that. My thing is I love inspiring, empowering and motivating others. I found what I love doing. I love it. This for me never feels like work when I'm working with my clients. That doesn't feel like work. I'm having a whale of a time. I'm seeing women transform in front of my eyes. Not only do I flip and enjoy it, it's an honour to be able to see it. And then to go on to see women go and help other women. That's the best feeling in the world. And I want everyone to feel the same. I want everyone to be in a role or a job or a business where they they love it. Where they are every day is they're happy in what they do. That's what I want. That's what I want. So that is me. That is me today. I hope you've had a good evening. And well, not a good evening because it's not finished yet, is it? It's only, I don't even know what the time. What is the time? 3 minutes past 8. So whatever you do, carry on enjoying it. Write your list. Make it happen. And I'll catch up with you in a couple of days. Okay? Mwah!